Today I'm going to talk about why there is no hidden gate to cross to reach enlightenment. There is no gate to cross, no hidden threshold, no final doorway, no spiritual border between you and oneness. Nothing is waiting on the other side, because there is no other side. The gate exists only as a thought, and the one trying to cross it is also a thought. The mind imagines a gate. It says, "Here I am," and there is freedom. Here is my ordinary life, and there is awakening. Here is confusion, and there is clarity. Here is the little me, and there is oneness. This is how the search begins. The mind draws a line, then tries to cross it. But who drew the line? A thought. Who wants to cross the line? Another thought. What is the line made of? Thought. The whole gate is built from the same substance as a dream. It may feel real. It may seem important. It may shape an entire spiritual life. But when it is seen clearly, nothing was ever blocking the way. Imagine a cup. There is space inside the cup, and there is space outside the cup. The mind says, two spaces, inside space, outside space, and then it imagines that the wall of the cup is a gate between them. But is the space inside the cup truly separate from the space outside? No. The cup appears in space. The inside appears in space. The outside appears in space. The idea of separation appears in space. Space was never divided. This is the same with you. The body appears. The mind appears. The feeling of being inside appears. The world appears outside. Then thought says, I am in here. Life is out there. And with that simple movement, separation seems to begin. A gate is imagined. A path is imagined. A future crossing is imagined. But being was never divided. The little me is the imagined one inside the cup. It believes it is enclosed. It believes it must escape. It believes it must merge with the space outside. So it searches. It meditates. It reads. It waits. It hopes. It looks for a crack in the wall, a secret opening, a teacher with a key, a method that will finally work. But the wall never separated space. The mind may say, that sounds beautiful, but I still feel separate. Yes, the feeling of separation may appear. A contraction may appear in the body. A lonely thought may appear. A longing may appear. A sense of distance may appear. But none of that proves separation. It only shows that the feeling of separation is appearing. And where does it appear? In the same undivided being. The feeling of being locked out appears in what has no outside. The thought, I am not there yet, appears now. The longing to cross the gate appears on this side of no gate. Nothing has gone wrong. The wave may feel separate from the ocean, but the feeling is still water. This is why the search for the gate is hopeless. Not because freedom is impossible, but because the gate is imaginary. You cannot find a real exit from a prison made of thought. You cannot cross a line drawn in water. You cannot wake from a dream by fixing the dream road. The whole structure belongs to the dream of separation. Imagine dreaming a nightmare. In the dream, you are lost. You are far from home. You are trying to return to your bed. You walk through dark streets. You search for the right door. You ask strangers for directions. You become frightened. But where is your body during the whole dream? Already in bed. The search for home appears in the safety of home. You never left. This is the spiritual search. The little me dreams that it has left oneness. It dreams of a path back. It dreams of teachers, methods, stages, failures, successes, gates, keys, final crossings. But oneness has not been left. The dream of separation appears in oneness. The search for oneness appears in oneness. The fear of never reaching oneness appears in oneness. There is nowhere else for it to appear. The mind may ask, then how do I wake up? But this question still belongs to the dream. It assumes there is someone asleep who must become awake. It assumes there is a future moment where this will happen. It assumes there is a gate called awakening. But awakening is not a place to arrive. It is not an event possessed by a person. It is not a state on the other side. It is the simple recognition that the gate was never there. And even that recognition belongs to nobody. The idea of a gate makes the present moment look incomplete. It says, this is not enough. This is not it. This is only ordinary life. Freedom is somewhere beyond this. So the mind overlooks the fullness of this moment. This is not a poetic idea. It is very practical. There is nowhere to go from this moment. Even the thought of going somewhere appears now. There is no escape from being. Even the desire to escape appears in being. There is no movement toward oneness. Even movement appears as oneness. Nothing is outside. Sounds, thoughts, the body sitting, the room, the screen, the sense of listening. All of this is dismissed because the mind wants the other side. The mind may object, but surely something has to happen. Maybe something happens. Maybe nothing happens. A deep silence may come. A great relaxation may come. Tears may come. Laughter may come. A simple cup of coffee may come. All of it is appearance. All of it is part of the movie. But none of it is a gate. None of it is proof that you crossed. None of it confirms oneness. Oneness does not need confirmation. This is where the spiritual mind becomes very subtle. It may say, I know there is no gate. Now no gate becomes the gate. It may say, I must fully realize there is no gate. Now realization becomes the gate. It may say, I must stop looking for the gate. Now stopping becomes the gate. The little me can turn anything into a path, even the absence of a path. There is no need to fight this. Let the mind make gates. Let it imagine doors. Let it seek keys. Let it ask questions. This too is life appearing. The mind building the gate and the mind trying to remove the gate are both waves on the same ocean. The ocean is not troubled by either.
You do not have to remove the gate. You do not have to cross it. You do not have to understand it. You do not have to stop believing in it. All of that would still be work for the one who imagines itself outside. The gate does not need to disappear for being to be whole. Even the appearance of a gate is not outside wholeness. This is total inclusiveness. The gate is included. The search is included. The frustration is included. The failure to understand is included. The thought, I am not free, is included. Nothing stands outside the one, not even the belief in separation. The cup appears in space. The wall appears in space. The inside appears in space. The outside appears in space. Space remains undivided. The body-mind may still live as before. It may go to work. It may answer messages. It may feel tired. It may make plans. It may meditate. It may stop meditating. It may search again tomorrow. No problem. Ordinary life is not on the wrong side of the gate. Ordinary life is already the appearance of the one. There is no holy side and ordinary side. There is only this. A bird sings. A thought appears. A car passes. A memory comes. A feeling moves in the chest. The mind may say, this is just normal life. Yes, the normal is not outside oneness. The ordinary is not hiding anything. The simple is not less than the sacred. It is only the mind that demands a threshold. A before, an after, a special crossing. Before the gate, oneness. At the gate, oneness. After the imagined gate, oneness. Before practice, oneness. During practice, oneness. After practice, oneness. Before confusion, oneness. During confusion, oneness. After clarity, oneness. Nothing is closer. Nothing is farther away. Distance belongs to thought. So what is the gate? Only the belief that there is a gate. And what is the belief made of? Thought. And where does thought appear? In what you are. The gate is not an obstacle to oneness. It is oneness appearing as the idea of an obstacle. The seeker is not outside the gate. The seeker is the gate. And the gate is not separate from the one. This may not satisfy the mind. The mind wants instructions. It wants a map. It wants a final action. But a map is useful only when there is distance. Here, there is no distance. A path is useful only when there are two places. Here, there are not two. A gate is useful only when something is outside. Here, nothing is outside. So sit quietly, or do not sit quietly. Meditate, or do not meditate. Read another book, or close the book. Walk through the forest. Wash the dishes. Feed the cat. Drink tea. None of it opens the gate. None of it closes the gate. There is no gate. This is not a command to stop seeking. Seeking may continue. This is not a command to believe. Belief may or may not appear. This is not a method. It is not an answer to hold. It is only a pointer, like a finger pointing to the space inside and outside the cup. The space was never two. There is no gate to cross. No threshold between you and freedom. No doorway between this moment and oneness. No final line that must be passed. The thought of separation may appear. The longing may appear. The search may appear. But all of it appears in what cannot be divided.
The cup does not divide space. The wave does not divide water. The dream does not remove you from the bed. You have never left. Stay with this channel for more quiet talks. Not to cross a gate, not to reach the other side, only because this too appears in the space that was never divided. Thank you for listening.